things these photographs don't show. When she took my hand, dreaming as we ran, we used the stars in the sky as our map, singing, ooh, if you'll be mine, then ooh, we will climb, 'cause we belong here with the great Tetons.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. Beautiful day here in Central Otago. We have been at Albert Town for 11 days. We've kind of ridden out the Christmas New Year rush here. Today we're heading down the lakes towards Kids Bush, a spot we've never been to before, right on the lake. Might still be a bit busy, but that is just part of the season. It's a beautiful drive. Me and Riley have just been to town. We've dumped our grey water, emptied the toilet cassettes, filled the gas bottle, down the grocery shops. And we've got, heaps of food, heaps of drinks, and we are ready to head out to a dock camp out at Kids Bush. So let's hop in for a beautiful drive. See you on the way. Now, before we get into the drive out there, if you're new here, we are the Leopard family, and I'm Mike, this is Soph, and Jade, Riley and Toby, and we live in this caravan and we're into our third year of adventuring out into wild places around New Zealand, and we love it. But let's get in the truck and enjoy the stunning drive out around the lake.
There's a deep end we both jumped in, feet first when it was sink or swim, and head above water, all our sons and daughters standing up against the waves on our own, growing tired, facing all the unknown. We've seen the stars give us a heavenly show, so we go with a fire burning deep in our soul. When we go with a fire burning deep in our soul. With a fire burning deep in our soul. When we go with a fire burning deep in our soul.
Oh my goodness, how good is that lake looking? Talk about appealing for a swim.
I grew up in, frozen in time, etched in my mind, that hasn't changed a bit. You'll always have my heart. I take you with.
Sweet, well, another dusty road into this dock campsite, but it is so beautiful here. It's very busy though. It's a very, very busy campsite at the moment. And mate, how good was that drive in, eh? Stunning day to be travelling along the lakes. A lot of people out and about enjoying it. Today is the 6th of January. We were pretty stoked with the spot that we managed to secure. The campsites are quite sloped and the most level sites were well and truly taken. Always nice to be able to see the caravan from your swimming spot, which was exactly what we were about to get into.
The kids are running around, climbing the trees, picking the flowers and chasing the bees. Living off bread and homemade wine is gonna be fine by me. We've been staying inside for quite some time, living on the edges of a world gone by. We lost Bill Withers and we lost John Prine, picking up the pieces of a world gone by. In a world
How good, eh? Gotta love days like this. Awesome. Just an absolutely stunning day out there. It's been so nice to be down at the lake. We've been for so many swims, just sitting there, getting hot, jump back in the lake. I've come back to the caravan to do a bit of dinner prep. We're going to have some dinner burgers and some fried potatoes and some kumara tonight. And hopefully we'll just be eating down at the lake. There's been no wind all day. This is just, we've been so looking forward to days like this in summer. The North Island the mountains have been blanketed in snow last night, so it's good to be down here in the sunny weather. Sorry, North Island folk who are, having a bit of a bad half to midsummer.
It wasn't hard to drag the kids out of the lake to come and make some yum burgers for dinner.
We wandered lost beneath the lights. I felt small under the galaxies. It was one of those familiar nights. I felt big with you next to me. Oh my, I think that I am falling.
The next day was looking to be magical again, and since Soph was working the night shift online, we thought we'd leave her in peace to sleep while we hiked up the mountains to the Sawyer hut, located on a very steep uphill track but giving some awesome views.
Sailed on a ship so far away, across the North Atlantic Sea. Crashed on the rocks of misery. I thought that no one would find me. No one really knows what it is.
Man, you just gotta love when you can get the view out over those lakes and mountains. Pretty beautiful.
Made my way through equid trees, where the oak, the plum, the elder were kind to me. They asked me, what fortune do you seek? I said, I just wanna know what it is. They said, no one really knows what it is.
It's a bit of a slog, right?
It's a long way to the hut still, but it's really hard going up as well.
Good view though.
I fought for life on London streets.
So it took us about 15 minutes to reach this part, and then we settled around the side of the mountain towards the hut.
I threw all my doubt in River Thames. Oh, 'cause I think I've found what it is. I think she's got what it is. Oh, I think she's got what it is.
Well, we made it. It took us an hour and 31 minutes to get here, which is not too bad. We're starting to wonder if we were going to make it because we kept sidling around the hill. It seemed like we went around 3 or 4 hills to get here, but we've made it. Only 2 beds in this hut, so pretty tiny one. And the trail ends from here. So yeah, another one of New Zealand's backcountry huts we've ticked off. How do you feel, Toby?
I wanted the hut to be way up there, so yes.
Oh. Cool, we bush bashed our way down to this little stream, have some lunch here and make our way back for a swim, I think. Everyone's pretty hot. Sweet everyone, well I'm going to chuck this GoPro in my pack so I can go hands-free on our walk back. We'll catch up with you back at the lake where we'll be going for a swim, I think, to cool off.
Yes, we will.
Alright team, that is us, run done, time to hop in the lake. He knows.
Scarce and meant for kings, and I will wait.
So I guess it can't be sunny every day. We had some strange weather today, and it was also our 16th wedding anniversary. Wow, how fast do the years go by, eh? We're so glad that we're living this lifestyle of adventure.
Gosh, it's been a bit of a funny day today, isn't it? We had some very strong winds before, and now it's just completely died off again and gone back to being really still. It's still very warm as well. That wind was like a bit of a nor'wester, so it was about 27 degrees when it was blowing before, but look at it now. Gone back to being quite nice. Some of the like gazebos and tents out there were struggling in that wind. There was a lot of dust flying around as well, but I'm glad for them it settled down. Being in a tent in the wind is not nice. Even being in the caravan in the wind isn't nice, but everything starts shaking really bad when you're in a tent. We've been expecting rain for most of today. It's 5 o'clock now, and it's hopefully it's just going to stay away. Those clouds are definitely a bit ominous, but they seem to be tucked right in behind the hill here, so fingers crossed for us.
Wandered lost beneath the light. I felt small under the galaxy.
Pretty stoked that Wireless Nation works awesome out here. Neither me or Soph have cell phone reception, but we have good Wireless Nation internet, and it's been really fast. So if you're coming out this way, you got Wireless Nation, you'll be good to go. All right, team, it's been a very interesting day weather-wise, but we have got a yum dinner here. We've got the full Thai banquet, things that we would normally order if we were going out to a Thai restaurant, and it's going to be yum. I'm sweating just being in all the heat that we have cooked and all the spices.
I'm so excited. Do we want to talk about what we got?
Yeah.
We've got green Thai curry, we've got pineapple fried rice, we've got satay sauce, and we've got pad Thai. So this is going to be epic.
Amazing the food that you can create in a caravan, and man, it was so tasty.
I can't get away from this. I feel it all the time. See through all the blinds. Hear the call in night. I can't.
With a cracking day ahead, we thought, let's drive through the Haast Pass over into the West Coast region. There's so many things to stop and do on this road, and we could have probably have made a whole video just on this drive. The geography through here is out the gate. The camera never does it justice, but Google Earth does give a different perspective of how wild it is to come through these parts. A new saying I've picked up from some of the comments on these videos is, it's like going back in time. You get a sense of going back in time when you're in this place.
This place is pretty daunting, eh? Looking up there, it's just, these mountains are horrendously steep. Yeah. Okay. Woo!
So this was our first little stop at the gates of Haast. We then headed on through to Pleasant Flat campsite.
Just pulled into the Pleasant Flat dock camp down on the west coast after the Haast Pass. Doing the little nature walk here. There's full reception here now too. There never used to be. But beautiful little stream through here. Very postcard-like.
And from the Pleasant Flat campsite, we were headed back towards our camp at Kids Bush, but stopping off at Thunder Creek Falls, Fantail Falls, Wilson Creek and the Blue Pools. Both Thunder Creek Falls and Fantail Falls are just a couple of minutes walk, and when we arrived at Fantail Falls there was a helicopter which apparently had dropped their tablet or iPad out of the helicopter and they were looking for it. But it did make for some good entertainment for us, and they didn't end up finding it either.
think that was the shortest helicopter flight I've ever seen. What about you, Toby?
Yeah.
The helicopter just landed on the other side of the river. I think they were trying to get that little bird's eye view, but after another 5 minutes of searching for this tablet, they were off properly this time. The water through here is pretty spectacular, it's so clean, but without having rain really for a good 10 days, the water was looking a bit light in the waterfalls.
Definitely worth stopping at the Thunder Creek Falls and the Fantail Falls if you're doing this road. Not always easy to find a car park with a caravan, but it's beautiful little places. But now we are going to do the little excursion that we've been planning to do for a while. So one of our friends, Kirsty, sent me a link from a blog of this little canyon that you can go up. Wilson Creek it's called. Just go up, have a little look. I don't know how far in you can go, but it looks like some pretty dramatic cliffs and it looks awesome.
Now this place is incredible. The water is numbingly cold, and I guess depending on the water flow will depend how far in you can go. But it's really only 150 meters or so until you're bluffed out.
There's things these photographs don't show. When she took my hand, dreaming as we ran, we used the stars in the sky as our map, singing, ooh, if you'll be mine, then ooh, we will climb.
How cool is this place, eh? It's like being in Jurassic Park or some ancient world. Pretty amazing.
When the cloud fell down and covered us in white, and the world below was like a rolling sea, so we watched from the tallest peak, and we were singing,
stop on our little road trip is we're going to the Blue Pools, which is a bit of an embarrassment to New Zealand really. The bridges across these rivers have been closed for over 2 years, or maybe not quite, but a stunning place. All the signs is like Blue Pools, Blue Pools, Blue Pools, and then you can't actually get there without crossing over the main river, and then you don't get the view because you can't get on the bridges because they've blocked them. But we're going to go and try and have a dip in the river. Hey girls.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's a nice 1.5 kilometre walk in native bush beside the Makarua River to the old bridges, where you'd be able to cross and gain access to the Blue River and its stunning turquoise water. Thank goodness work has begun on constructing the new bridges. Yay! Although the bridges are still there, they are blocked with big doors, so if you want to see the Blue Pools, then you simply walk across the Makarua River, which was easy today after a prolonged dry spell. The river's water level was pretty low.
Sweet, well this is the Makarua River, which is itself very beautiful, but it's pretty cold in here too.
Flew 1,000 miles and got one now. It's good to be home this winter. It's good to be home, it's true. There could be no better place for me than being right here watching snow fall down with you. Well, I haven't been here in years, and nothing seems to change. So I'm making my cheer here to keeping it the same.
such an incredibly beautiful place. This is the stuff that us Kiwis are really proud of. Looking forward to these bridges being back up and usable, and I'm sure Jade will be looking forward to jumping off them into the water. That was a very, very cool day out on the Haast Pass.
Well, that is our 7 days at Kids Bush. What an awesome week we've had. It's another cranking beautiful day today. Today we're heading back to Wanaka, back to Albert Town. Gonna go catch up with a couple of friends from Rotorua who are doing a road trip down this way over the summer holiday. So we will catch up with you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
These tiny white lights, they burn bright and they're all around